Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, West Coast One. Let's ride. June 12, 2024. We're at Washougal Waterfront Park. We want to rendezvous when we go upriver. We're going to head up to 141 Alt to BZ Corners. Take the Glenwood BZ Highway over to Glenwood Highway, down to the Klickitat, over to Appleton, down Canyon, Rolling Lake, and on home. It's going to be a great day, guys. It's another Flights of the Phoenix ride, so it'll be a group ride. We're going to have a blast. It's a little cloudy, which is cool. It's going to keep the sunshine down. Should be mid-70s. Sun, let's see, 9 o'clock, sunset, 9:02 or something. So we still have long days. It's going to be fun. Anyway, guys, be cool, be kind. Bye now. Hello everyone, welcome, West Coast One, let's ride. I struggle to say Washougal. Good grief, I had to check myself for stroke. That's like take 5. Some days you just don't have it, some days you do. But I'm having fun. Group ride today. Man, so many different roads. I'm going to try to just narrate the roads as we go along. I'll put some text on here also, but this is State Route 14, Evergreen Highway, going east. Our first BB and BS. Jeez, man. Them damn deer. Ooh, vey. Watch out for those deer, guys. Okay. That was at the Hood River Bridge in Oceanside, at the Chamber of Commerce. So we headed up to 141 Alt, which hooks into 141, and that's where we're at. They're cutting hay, baling hay, and looking at Mount Adams. It smells so good, fresh cut hay. Oh, man. Yum. Great day. Just a fantastic day. Turning on to BZ Glenwood Highway. We're at BZ Corners. We're not going to Glenwood. We're going to skip around the Convoy Game Refuge and take Lakeside. Roads less traveled. How cool is this, man? How cool is this? Huge apple orchard to our left, forest in front of us and around us, and this valley where they raise beef cattle. It's kind of fun to watch them. They changed their bulls a couple years ago, so they had a lot of white-faced calves. It's interesting how they manipulate the genetics, the gene pool. Beautiful day.
Blue sky, just a whisper of a wind, and the green is just coming on. It's, oh man, who doesn't like spring, huh? Lots of timber, cattle. So you got to always watch out. Cattle in the road. They do get out. They do have rangeland where there's no fences. So when you come up in this part of the country, guys, you just got to really pay attention. Watch out for those logging trucks. Gosh, it smells so good. Wow. Okay, we're gonna hook a right. Lakeside Road. This will take us back to the other side of Glenwood onto the Glenwood Highway. I know it's confusing, but check out the map. We travel the roads that are less traveled. Or we ride the roads that are less traveled. There we go. There's something about a pine forest. It just smells so good. These mostly are ponderosa pine, by the way. But when you're out here, you sit down, you be quiet, and the wind whispers through the boughs. Oh man, and the scent, it's just heaven on earth, man. It's nice to be with some guys that are competent riders. I don't have to worry about them. You still got to pay attention, but riding with guys that you've rode several thousand miles with, you get to know each other and their habits. And that's Mount Adams, if I didn't tell you already. And we're a lot closer than what the camera shows. You can actually feel the cold. It's like opening the door to the refrigerator or the freezer or something. Okay, off Lakeside, we're gonna turn onto the Glenwood Highway. This will take you actually to Goldendale, Washington, but we're gonna hook a right and get onto 142 down to Klickitat. Big country. I was going to use my other camera, but it goofed up. It's been giving me grief. Yeah, I've been fighting it for a couple weeks now, and getting those G-streamer back-end errors and that kind of stuff. And that's what happened here. Anyway, I finally got some new firmware. I updated to 3.1. And my last, I only used it one ride since then, and it worked the whole route. And my clips went from being 16 minutes 42 seconds, now they're 36 minutes and some odd seconds. So it did change, but I did not have a malfunction. That's the big deal. It's supposed to hook up to the app wirelessly, and it's not doing that. So I took the firmware update, downloaded to the root and the SD card, and anyway picked it up and updated. So I'm real happy with that. I'll get to keep this camera. I like this PT 1010, the Sena prism tube, hence PT 10-10. It fits on the side of my helmet. It does not have stabilization, which really sucks. But it's small. It's like a short cigar. And I try to use it just to catch, like this shot here. I'm kind of leaning over out of the windscreen. My front camera doesn't really pick it up very good. But we just turned on to 142 going down towards Klickitat, and we're looking at Mount Adams. I'm tired of looking at Mount Adams. Let's oh, look at that. Make a corner. There's Mount Hood. We'll look at Mount Hood for a while. But the color on this Sena is very vivid. The clarity is excellent. It seems to handle the sun better than the Garmin. The Garmin doesn't like that sun. It just doesn't give you good quality. It like fades out the color. And this is the sound off the camera too, so it has a nice recording. I've had people comment, well, how come you don't just use the sound out of the camera? Because it's all windy. I don't know. These guys that don't get wind noise, I don't know what they're doing. But my Goldwing, it's quiet. It's not straight pipe motorcycle. It's very quiet. I call him Whisper. He just whispers. You notice the wind was just pretty loud. And that's my trike. My trike is way louder than my bike. So. But anyway, we're coming down the hill. They put new guardrail up. They've repaved most of this. Gosh, this is just like Fancy Dan, man. This is really cool. And we're just about done with the one lane, or the one lane, I guess you'd call it, part of the road. And we'll get back down here, another half mile, and back on the river. Lots of people come from all over the world. They do fly fishing and drift boating. That's really the big money around here now, is the tourists, the fishermen. They close the lumber mill, they close the aluminum plant. They don't log very much. So what's a guy gonna do? A guy goes fishing for a living. How about that? Nice little homestead coming up. Wildflowers are blooming. Guy cut his hay here, already baled it up. See how things are browning? I just did this road going the other way a week or two ago, and it was green. Ever changing. Well, guys, we're in Klickitat. Nice little bird. Come on out, check out the map, and saddle up and check it out, guys. Be cool, be kind. Bye now.